Sydney University engineering student Zhang Zhonglin is calculating his weekly expenses on a budget app. His parents send money from China to cover the basics: fees, transport, food and rent. Sydney rent is high. Zhang has to closely watch what he spends.
300 a week, and in China maybe just 300 for a month.
Zhang Zhonglin is one of a growing number of international students grappling with the costly Australian lifestyle. A recent HSBC bank report found that it's now the most expensive place in the world to study. Foreign students pay more than $42,000 a year on average to study at Australian universities. The US is not far behind, with an average yearly cost of around $39,000. But the UK is much cheaper, at just over $33,000. Australia's high dollar is the major culprit. The dollar has come down this year, but not nearly enough. Since the global financial crisis of 2008, the Australian dollar has been at record highs, which has put strain on the price competitiveness of the country's export sectors, including education. Jae Ng and her fellow students say word has got out that studying in Australia is expensive. Their peers back in Hong Kong and China are considering other destinations. She says not all Chinese students are rich.
I've met students who struggle to make a living here, living in really overcrowded accommodation, and they have to, it's really bad, but they have to work in cash in hand jobs to afford to live here.
Australian universities are well aware of the problem. Overseas student numbers have dropped 12% in recent years. The government is hoping its new streamlined visa process will help. Sydney University says Australia must focus on maintaining and delivering quality.
There's no doubt that the strength of the Australian dollar has certainly changed the cost to a student of coming to Australia in general, and obviously coming to the University of Sydney. But that's a factor that's really outside of our control. What's not outside of our control is the quality of the student experience that we're able to offer when the students are here.
Almost a third of Australia's overseas students are from China. With tertiary education a major global business, the country can't afford to have unhappy customers seeking better deals elsewhere. Hannah Belcher, CCTV, Sydney, Australia.